Why was this such a story that Ice Spice keeps spare panties?
I don't know.
It's just because she's Ice Spice.
It really is because of that.
All right. Ice Spice new song. Am I being a hater if I think the clock started ticking?
Nah, you're not.
Feels like the clock started ticking. I'm not saying
Y'all don't like it?
I'm not a big fan.
it's fine. No, it's a good record. I'm not saying it's a bad record. Did the clock start?
I don't think it's a good
Is this looking like a baby situation minus the canceling comments?
Julian said that too.
Yep.
That was kind of a...
She's
the
giving
baby
the
debacle.
baby.
Because we tried to give us something new with Taylor Swift, which was a stupid idea. And I get if the shit isn't broke, don't fix it. But how long does this work? I'm not saying she needed to have a bunch of growth on this. I'm not saying that at all.
Yeah. It's only been
Even
a
the
whole year,
verses
honestly.
start with the exact same words at this point.
Yeah.
When did Munch come out?
I think that
Shia Baddie has started the last 10 verses.
She shake it like jelly, but I'm still shaking ass in the deli.
this
There's
is.
nothing wrong with it. This
So
could work, but
this
how
is-
long?
I mean, I think she has.
It's also not for
I think she has a lot of time left because she's
definitely
gonna keep doing the. She's gonna keep doing the feature route thing.
Munch
She's gonna
is- Munch isn't even a year
bunch
old.
of artists, and you know that's how you stay alive now. You just keep getting features, keep putting out singles, shoot videos. I mean, that's all it is.
But I mean, I guess we kind of assumed when we saw who was behind her that there would be some growth, even down to the Taylor Swift shit that she did so early. We're like, all right, maybe they've seen the ways of other artists that popped off and sounded the exact same and it just dwindled away.
Mm-hmm.
That the amount of money that's being invested in her, they're not going to allow that to happen. Doesn't seem like that anymore.
No, I
Seems like they're just, hey, go do more of the same.
You know, they're gonna milk her for every dollar.
Yeah, it's not. You got to keep going with what's working. This is just.
But she's not like and this is gonna sound crazy, but fuck it. No one will say it. She's not like a Sexy Red where it feels like they will just milk what they can out of her and then move the fuck on. It feels like they think there's a future with this girl for the people behind her.
Mm-hmm.
Her personality is marketable. We can get into the comments that Demaris had said that the internet was saying as far as what the light skin thing is, and I'm not going to get into that,
that's
but we know that is somewhat of a factor with the longevity play.
Huge factor.
A lot of shit about this girl screamed, we're in for the long haul with her.
Yeah.
The next record is the exact same fucking song with the same lyrics and the same video.
What's the long haul? Define a long haul.
That's a good question.
Well, I mean, we got to go back and just think about this.
Cardi's a long haul.
The
Okay. Do you
Cardi's a
think-
long haul.
Do you think that when they got with Cardi, you think they went in with Cardi for the long haul?
I think
Or
at
do they
Bodak
make-
Yellow, they made a decision. And then after that second record, they decided and said, yes, this is the long haul. This girl has personality. She's marketable. She can sell this shit. People like her. That's a huge factor that no one really puts in. She's fucking likable.
mm-hmm.
Cardi, they switched her sound damn near immediately. Kept her core with Bodak Yellow sound, but immediately gave a bunch of different records and different sound, different features. This girl's doing the exact same song.
It's very simple. We overthinking this. If the industry decides that they want her to be around long enough, she'll be around long enough.
True.
Yes and no, because I think the baby is still around, don't get me wrong. But I think those comments he made at Rolling Loud were a convenient time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that downfall was happening because everything was so much of the same.
Mm-hmm.
That was going to happen regardless of those comments or not. So even if the industry says they want to keep you around, if the music doesn't change.
This is just what is the name of this? Deli?
Deli.
Mhm.
This
Good
is
song.
this is like the girl version of Fabio's Weddy.
Yeah.
Because even in that, he said, I met her at a deli.
Mhm.
She was Weddy, whatever,
Yeah.
Whatever. Now, Ice Spice comes with
he
deli.
wants this pussy, I want the Fetty. No,
Yeah.
I'm with you.
So this is, and it almost sounds exactly like Weddy.
Well, most drill records sound very similar.
Yeah, but
But-
this sounds like
Yeah.
more similar
No, you're right.
to Weddy than, you know what I mean? I thought it would. But I mean, it's a good record. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. Girls are gonna shake to it. You know, they're gonna post videos, captions to it. They're gonna post their stories to it. It's gonna do what they wanted to do.
And listen, maybe I could be completely wrong and open to that because I'm mostly wrong. I get maybe you have Boy's a Liar and it's like, well, let's bring it back to make sure her core
Still there.
is still there and let's make the same record again. But Boy's a Liar to me was like, oh, she's here for the long haul.
But that was a
Getting the hottest girl in London, like
But that's what I'm saying. They're gonna keep doing that. They're gonna keep going to the feature.
Yeah, I was
bag.
gonna say because that was Ice Pantheress, Pink Pantheress.
Pantheress.
Sorry, that was Pink Pantheress' song. Ice Spice featured on it. So
No.
yeah,
But still in the drill world, but you know, a different sound. They just remaking the exact same song.
I don't know, man. Ski Yee is hitting. Well, you was talking shit about Sexy Red.
I said we record these. I said Ski Yee is a good fucking song. But I don't that other record, her feature's awful. They're gonna milk that girl for
Shake something.
They're gonna milk that girl for what they need from her and move the fuck on. Do you
Talking
really
about Sexy Red?
Yeah. And I'm here to hate today. Maybe it's because the crane almost hit me and I deserve it.
Yeah, get your hate off.
Do we really think Sexy Red is here to stay? Can we be honest with each other?
I don't think any of these artists are here to stay though.
But you can see why Ice Spice could be here to stay versus a Sexy Red, right? And I'm not doing anything complexion. Everyone relax. Because I know it's going to be in the comments. It's nothing to do with that.
Colors.
Listen, I didn't think that Cardi was here to stay when she first came out. I thought that it was a moment. They were going off of this girl's like popularity online. I was like, okay, dope. Like they're gonna make a bag. I was clearly wrong about that. Like, so I could be wrong about Sexy Red. I could be wrong about Ice Spice.
I hope Sexy Red uses this as an intro to her 5th album when I'm wrong and she's the new Hove. But I just don't see it. I don't think she's going to be gone by the end of the year. I don't think that.
I just think that the game is so different now. Like it's not, a lot of these artists are not, these labels are not behind them to make them like legacy acts. They're like, yo, listen, these girls are hot right now. They have, the algorithms, they have, the following, the influence. It's a time where, the ratchet shit is hot right now. Like the more ratchet you are, the more they pushing that and they want that. So, it depends on how long the industry wants to push that. Is the lifespan of these artists is what I think. Like if it's like another 4 years that the industry decides to keep going that way with female rap, then it'll be another 4 years. I mean, I just think that it's just, we got to stop thinking that it's the same, formula from when we were younger and the artists we were listening to, because it's totally different now. They're not looking at these artists now to be legacy acts. They're not looking at them to, be some of the greatest rappers and MCs ever. They're not looking at it for that. They're like, they have an influence, they have a following, they're hot right now on social media. Everybody's, using their lyrics as captions and using their songs to post stories and all of that. Let's keep pumping this shit out. Let's keep giving them a record. Let's keep giving them a feature. And however long the business decides that that's what's lucrative for them, that's the lifespan of these artists.
NewRoryNMal.